Sure and that's my revenge. My broken wings still cut, I still rise, I still strike. I don't need your sky anymore, I'll burn my own tonight. My broken wings still cut, every scar ignites my flame. You tried to end my story, now you're choking on my name. Now you're choking on my name. My soul with rusted wire, I learned to love the pain. Every tear became a weapon, every wound a chain I break. I don't need saving, I don't need you. I survived myself. Watch me fly through fire with broken wings. Watch me fly through with broken wings.
We walk on ashes of what we were. Every memory starts to blur.
Your voice pulls me from the grave
Into a war I can't break.
You ignite storms within my chest And longing never
To
ends
lost souls with jagged edges. Held by self-made pledges.
Tried to run, but still you
toxic bind, lost in a war we design.
You pull, I break, you scar my flame.
This curse repeats, and we're both to blame.
Eternal agony dragging me in.
We carve our vows into wounds and skin.
Torn by desire, we can't escape. Locked in a love we can't reshape.
Every scream echoes endlessly.
You're the chain that devours me.
Break down, crush my bones. Let the suffering atone. Rip my thigh, rip my fate. I return no matter the weight.
Even when hope begins to fade, you haunt the ruins our hands made.
Eternal agony. Forever you're consuming me. Eternal agony. Forever you're consuming me.
Eternal agony dragging me in. We carve our vows into wounded skin. Torn by desire, we can't escape. Locked in a love we can't reshape.
Eternal agony. Forever you're consuming me. 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 Eternal agony.
at first, then turned to knives in the dark. I walked alone on shattered glass, while laughter followed every step. They said I'd never make it out, but I was never meant to break. Every fall taught me to rise, every tear taught me to fight. I'm a queen without a throne, no crown, no guiding light. Standing tall inside the flames, I rule the darkness of my life. I'm Eternal agony written in sky. Turn us both through shattered stars. Every tear another piece. The wound you made still breathes. Hold me closer till I decay. riffs on the dying breeze.
I carry the weight of your light chains.
Dragging through storms, drowning in rain.
Your eyes strike hard like lightning
A
sky.
universe made of shattered stars.
Even when love becomes a threat,
You're the one I can't forget.
desire claws deep with every breath. A vibe between life and death.
Hold me hostage, bend my fate. Our agony won't dissipate. Eternal agony carved so deep.
A promise our hearts will always keep.
Through holy pain and sacred cry.
We fall, we break, yet still rewrite.
Your torment feels like prophecy.
I'm chained to your cruelty.
Crucify my sanity.
Bind me to eternity. Burn my fear away. I will always stay.
Even when all light starts to fall, your flame answers when I call. Eternal agony carved so deep.
I promise our hearts will always keep.
Through holy pain and sacred cry.
We fall, we break, yet still we breathe.
Your torment feels like prophecy.
I'm chained to your eternal.
Voices crawling in my head like parasites under my skin. Every memory tastes like rust. Every breath feels like a sin. Chains wrapped tight around my chest, but I learned how to bleed out loud. Silence wants to kill my voice, then I'll scream until I drown. Pain is written in my veins. I wear my scars like holy names. There are screams in my blood, fire under my skin. I won't kneel fire.